Welcome, everyone. Just making sure you can see the lighting. It's a little bad. Hold on. That's much better. Welcome, everyone, to the Puck Drops here. This is Peter Fivefoot. I know you can't see my face well, but it's okay. Hold on. There you go. Sorry for this garbage intro, but thank you for tuning in. This is the Puck Drops here. It's been a little bit, but we've got Game 3 in the Eastern Stanley Cup final. Oh, not Eastern, Western Stanley Cup final in this coronavirus suspension. I know a lot has happened since we last took the airwaves, just in the realm of everything. So I hope everyone really is just safe in general. That's all I'll say. Just everybody stay safe, and I enjoyed that a few of you took the time in coming here and watching this video. So we'll have the Stanley Cup final in a few minutes. Does Arizona or Montreal have a chance to win the Stanley Cup in 2020? Montreal, I don't really think does. Arizona has a little bit of a chance, I think. I like Clayton Keller, Garland, and Kessel. That line works well. All right, again, ask questions, comments. Hi, thank you, Anthony Nerf, for coming on. I appreciate you see this. Hopefully you guys can see this well. And let's get ready to the 2020 Stanley Cup Final, Game 3 from St. Louis. That'd be an interesting Stanley Cup Final. It would also be Phil Kessel against the team he won 2 cups with. All right, let's get ready. Welcome, everyone, to raucous St. Louis. The Blues trail this series 2-0. They're trying to get back into the series. And they do get the draw 1 all the way through. No team has gone back from a 3-0 deficit in the Stanley Cup Final since the Detroit Red Wings gave up one against the Maple Leafs all the way back in the 1940s. The Blues are not at that point yet. They're down 2-0. 21 goals given up by them in the Stanley Cup Final against Boston. There's a chance O'Reilly, and he missed the net there. Chara spikes it through. Gave it to Pastrnak. Circulates the puck on for Brad Marchand. Marchand from Falk. Marchand curls it, shot it wide. Greshlick looks for the puck. He gets clobbered by Perron. Kept in by Bergeron. Bergeron in! He missed the net, and it went into the seats. A souvenir for a St. Louis in. No score still. Early in, the Bruins again have been keeping up the chances. I will look at your comments as well. Bergeron wins the draw. Got it to Greshlick. Greshlick between his legs. Got it back across and sent through there where it can be cycled back. As they try that play, it's been working well to a point, that is. And then, what is my least favorite team? Is your least favorite team the Bruins? I'm guessing, because a lot of teams don't like that. And you are a Canadian fan, that makes sense. My least favorite team is the New York Rangers, as a Devils fan. I don't really like Chicago or Calgary because of the Vancouver side, and I also don't really like. I guess I'm fine with St. Louis, but not huge. I don't like LA or Anaheim either. Hence that the Dallas, not Dallas, Detroit side or Colorado. But my least favorite team is the New York Rangers. Also, back to the Arizona Coyotes. I don't think they'll win. I don't think they have enough experience on their team. Here's Bergeron. Shot one out of the seats again. Patrice Bergeron with another chance. But it will be no for him. Bergeron lost the draw somehow. Falk gets it back. Falk to center to Perron. He sends it to Pietrangelo. On back to Perron. Checked by Pasternak. Perron goes down. Blues, shoot in. Chara gets the puck, feeds it to Marchand. Across from Bergeron, right to Pasternak. David Pasternak, perfection line for Boston. Pasternak holding behind the goal. Pasternak for a pass. Chara, I don't think that was who he looked for, but it hit the skate of Binnington, who kept it out. Feeds it to Marchand. Back to Pasternak. Looks for Marchand. Hit by Perron. He digs that one out of there. Falk on for TJ Oshie. Here comes Oshie. Pietrangelo, Shen. Braden Shen. And he shot it to the glove. The actual guy's name, it was actually TJ Oshie in the game. It got me confused. I was not paying attention. I apologize for this not being out earlier, and I apologize for me not being able to focus. I don't even know. I've had a really crazy day today. Crazy week. Marchand circles, taps it back to Chara, and a glove down by Jordan Binnington. He has not played great in the last two games, especially game 2. But he's held the fort today. Another shot, another save by Chara. Oh, Falk kept that one in there as Pasternak intercepted, but another save by Binnington. The thought was, is Jake Allen going to start game 3? But Binnington has held the fort. He played well in practice, earned the right to start, and he's earned the right to stay in this game. Chara drive! That one ricocheted over the top. Bergeron's out there to go collect it. Bergeron feeds. Greshlick shoots wide behind the goal. Falk away with the puck. Falk feeds center to O'Reilly. That was a stretch pass. Braden Shen. Shen shoots and a blocker save by Rask. Kept away in front, Shen! Another save by Rask. Greshlick got that puck out of there. Marchand away with it. To Pasternak. Pasternak holds. Pasternak shoots, save Binnington. And the rebound, he'll cover. Pietrangelo was just blocking off Brad Marchand, so he was able to get the puck if he wanted, but Binnington decided not to do anything dangerous. Then for Falk, fed on for Perron, and back across there as well. Kemper, Price, or Demko on goaltenders. You like Kemper a bit better. Who is my favorite out of those three? Right now, Darcy Kemper, yeah. Career-wise, ever, it's got to be Carey Price, of course, but Darcy Kemper is unbelievable. You didn't watch the games of the whole simulation? Have any of them been a double or single? No. They've all been multiple Bruin goal leads. The Bruins have scored touchdown goals amounts, like more than 7 in both games. I believe the first one was 13-9. And then the second game was 8-3. So now the Blues really have played terrible second periods, and none of them have gone anywhere close to past 60 minutes. Bergeron stolen away from Falk and thrown back there. I believe the last overtime game in the playoffs was Game 5 between the Canucks and not Game 5. Game 2. Between the Bruins and the Islanders. Oh, Pasternak goes down hard. The Bruins are going to get a power play. The last 2 overtimes also that the Bruins and Blues have played, they've won both game 2s against Vancouver and against New York. Greshlick tapped off to Bergeron. Here on the power play. Bergeron drive off the glove and deflected down. The Blues shoot it around their net. They can't clear it. Bergeron looks for the pass. He scores! Patrice Bergeron with the pass in front. David Pasternak. And it's 1-0 Boston. A power play tally for the Czech superstar. And the captain of the St. Louis Blues angrily leaves the sin bin, and for The second straight game, Boston takes a 1-0 lead. Bergeron again with that play to try to win the draw. That was a smart play. Do I think the Vancouver Canucks will have a chance to win the Cup in 2020? Like next season? I definitely think there'll be a team that'll be contending for the Cup. But I think they're still building. I don't think they'll be there for like an absolute top team that needs to win the Cup yet. I hope they win the Cup next year. I hope they win the Cup this year. I love the Canucks. They're my second favorite team. But I don't think no. I don't think they'll win the Cup this year. I don't think they'll win the Cup next year. But they'll definitely be competing. Pastrnak a drive and he scores! David Pastrnak double dips. And it's 2-0 Boston Bruins. And what a ripper. Binnington lazily put that glove up on glove hand side. And that was late. He was way late to try to flash the leather. But the Bruins make the best of the opportunity. Get what the Blues gave them. It's 2-0. It is getting desperate for the Blues, but here come the Bruins. Bergeron into the zone. Bergeron looks for a pass. He scores! Patrice Bergeron from an absurd angle. Snipe that over the shoulder of Jordan Binnington. It is 3-0 Bruins. We had a blowout last year in Game 3, and revenge is best served with addition deets. Whoa! What a play by Bergeron. Loses the draw, but you have to know that goal. Just made it 3-0 pretty quickly here. Marchand, he skates it away to ice. Bergeron's there as well. Marchand holds on. Marchand will turn to the left side. Waits for a teammate. Greshlik has it. Shoots. Deflected. Rebounds. There. O'Reilly sweeps it out. 10:40 left in the first period, and it's 3-0 Boston. This puck goes to center, and here comes Bergeron. And he'll just shoot this one in. He could have went for a play, but I think he was going to try to go for a line change, but the Bruins had a chance. Bergeron's intercepted it. Looking defensively, Chara blocked off of Pietrangelo, never got to the goal. Play back for Pietrangelo, on for O'Reilly, on for Schenn. Braden Schenn, sized up by Greshlik. Schenn shoots, save Rask, and he's on it. Puck behind him, and he made sure that glove was down. That's centered on for Marchand. Spins away from Schenn. He's trying to knock it back from him. Marchand to Chara. Greshlik has to go back for the puck. He's hit hard. Look for Chara. Now for Bergeron. Bergeron spins for Schenn. What a good move by him. Chara got it back. Fed to Pastrnak. On for Marchand. Brad Marchand with the puck. Shoots. Scores! Brad Marchand. That line has 4 goals. 2 by Pastrnak, 1 by Bergeron, and now 1 by Brad Marchand. And it is 4-0. What a move. What a play by Brad Marchand. Whoa. A glorious backhand. Yes, it did go off the stick of Jordan Binnington. That was beautiful. Here's Greshlik. That shot deflected off a stick and swept in close for Marchand. Marchand centers. Greshlik shoots, blocked. Binnington holds on. O'Reilly against Bergeron. Bergeron wins the draw. Straight to Greshlik. Shoots, blocked. Fox got it to Pietrangelo. On for Perron. David Perron back for Braden Schenn. Schenn with the puck. Schenn shoots. Save by Rask. He'll hold on. Rask's been big the last 2 games. Well, the first game he wasn't great. He was okay. Rask was huge the game 1. As the penalty's coming up against St. Louis, the Bruins will get a power play. They're 1 of 1 with 2 shots on goal. But as I was saying, Rask has not gotten a shutout. I don't even think that he got only 2 shutouts this playoff year, and they were both back-to-back shutouts against the Florida Panthers all the way back in round number 1. Rask thinking to go and get it. It was cleared down. Chara had to go collect it before O'Reilly had a shorthanded chance. Bergeron to Greshlick. Greshlick on to Marchand. Marchand back, holds the Greshlick blocked. Centered back. Oh, I got to check to see if the settings are right on this thing. I feel like the settings are not correct. I apologize. Oh, whatever. Until after the fact. Comes on back for Marchand on the power play. Fed on to Pastrnak. Back to Marchand again. Marchand beats to Greshlick. Greshlick holds to Chara. Chara spun back. Steen intercepts it. On for Falk. A Bruin went down. Falk to Pietrangelo. Intercepted by Bergeron. Close to center ice. Bergeron gets hit by O'Reilly. O'Reilly spins to Falk off the corner boards. All the way down. Now taken by Matt Greshlick. Greshlick close to center ice. Greshlick got hit, and O'Reilly just wires that one down the ice on the Rask. 20 seconds left in the power play. Chara with it. Chara to Marchand. Marchand into the Blues' end. Marchand deflected off a stick. Could have had something there. Pietrangelo, he's hit. Pietrangelo clears it down all the way to center of the Blues. That was Perron got back on the ice. Here comes O'Reilly. O'Reilly with the puck. He shoots. That one and a save made. Deflected there. Marchand got hit, but here's Chara, the quarterback this play. Chara with the puck. Spiked it along. Then Binnington got out of there. Here comes Pastrnak. Pastrnak shoots. That glanced off the post, I think. High. And went all the way out. And it is going to stay 4-0. Bergeron draw. Kicked it back to Greshlick. That went off his stick. Completely deflected. And the Blues are out to center. Away with it. Greshlick has no stick right now. He can't go and get one, so it's basically a power play. Greshlick can't do anything. He gloves it to Bergeron. Gets it to Pastrnak. On to Marchand. Marchand evades the broken stick of Greshlick. Greshlick, I believe now has a stick. He does. Slaps it, and it's blocked. Chara tries to keep it in. O'Reilly intercepts away from Pastrnak. O'Reilly. Stretch pass to Braden Schenn. Schenn a shot. Missed the net. All the way down the ice. Back close to Binnington. First guy there is Brad Marchand. Marchand looks for the pass. Bergeron went off the glass. And now Schenn. Braden Schenn for Falk. Falk stretches it to Perron. Perron away from Chara. Perron trying to shoot it and they deflect off a stick. Glove down by Greshlick. Now intercepted back by Schenn. Schenn behind the net. Schenn looks. Falk a shot. That one went wide. A wrister slapper. Intercepted by O'Reilly, but then hit by Chara. Chara gets it close to Greshlick. Intercepted by Perron. Got it to O'Reilly. Tried to pass it to Schenn. And Chara's stick was there. Bergeron feeds to Pastrnak. Pastrnak holds. Shoots it. A save by Binnington. Had to put the glove all the way down on the icing line. He did to keep it 4-0. Bergeron against O'Reilly. Bruins got a tie-up play on the draw. Pastrnak feeds to Chara. Shoots, and that's blocked. Perron with it. David Perron away from Bergeron, who's got his stick up. Perron with the puck. Holds. Shoots. Save by Rask. Perron to Schenn. That one glanced off the post. O'Reilly. Pinned on the boards. Kept in. And sent back. Greshlick behind. Tries to tie the puck there. And Bergeron feeds the Pastrnak on to Marchand. Late man, Bergeron. Bergeron to Marchand. Marchand with it. Shoots at Binnington. He will hold. And then he'll give it away to O'Reilly. It almost turned over. And it is turned over. Here's Marchand. A save by Binnington. Bergeron tried to throw it in front. That wouldn't go. Chara close to the goal. Zdeno Chara with the puck. They're booing here in St. Louis. Bergeron blocked. Marchand away with it. He's held there on the wall. Pietrangelo centered that away. Pastrnak tries to intercept it. He does. Pastrnak looks for the hat trick. Circles the goal. Pastrnak behind. Tried a shot there. Rebound. Stuffed wide. And then Falk has to take control of the puck, and he does. All the way to Shen. A lead pass. Braden Shen. Glove save. Tuukka Rask. Handed on to Chara. Fed to Brad Marchand. Marchand waits. In front. A save by Binnington. Bergeron's got it back. Another shot. Another save by Jordan Binnington. He'll hold on with 1:55 to go in period one. It is 4-0 Boston. Kept on by Greshlik. Hands it back to Chara. Chara looked for the touch pass. On for Bergeron again. Bergeron. Back across. Falk intercepts. On for Perron. Dylan or Ryan Strome. I have a funny story with Ryan Strome. I'll tell it after the first period ends. But to me, it's Dylan Strome. Even though Ryan Strome has been the better player. Yeah, I'll definitely tell that Ryan Strome story after the end of this period. Marchand, a slap shot. Oh, and he doesn't shoot too many of those. Stopped by Binnington. And now held by Falk. Gets to Perron. Perron close to center. Charas eats that up. Zdeno Chara on the blue note logo into the St. Louis end. Off the glove of Binnington. Marchand rushes the play, and Binnington beats him to the puck and stops play. Bergeron against Ryan O'Reilly. Won by last year's Conn Smythe winner. Pietrangelo. Outskates two. Pietrangelo into Boston ice. Shot and he missed the net. Shen with the puck. Braden Shen looks for an outlet. Falk a shot. That one went wide. Perron, first guy to it. Shoots. Glove save by Rask. Puck was going close to the goal. Going to the red line, like the goalie line, but he just couldn't. It just didn't go in. That was a great play by Rask to just keep that from going into the goal. 8 seconds left in the first. 4-0 Bruins. Shot right on Rask off the draw by O'Reilly and held. Bergeron against O'Reilly again. This is 5.5 that's on the clock. Bergeron to Greshlik. Greshlik spins away. Turns to the wall. Chara will dump this across the side and clear. That's the end of period one. 4-0 Boston. 2 goals by Pastrnak, 1 goal by Bergeron, and the last goal was scored by Brad Marchand. That's where we stand after the first period here in St. Louis. Boston has a 4-0 lead and a 2-0 lead in the series. Ryan Strome is my friend, and I like betting a lot, and we were betting a few years ago, and we would both go to college together, and so he bet me that like I had a low amount on our money account. It's not real money, but it's like the money you pay for on the card for food. So if the Rangers beat the Penguins, I would have had to pay for his it was like late in the semester. I had to pay for like the rest of his meals with the like fake money card. And if the Penguins won, he would have to do the same for me. And Ryan Strome in the last game of the season, that meant nothing for the Penguins because they had already clinched a spot against the Islanders. It was last year. And the Rangers already have been eliminated well into the playoffs. Strome cuts off the angle and just shoots a puck off a far, strange angle. This is in Pittsburgh, too, over Matt Murray. So Strome wins, and he wins my friend the bet. So my friend's a Ranger fan, but he's not like a big Ranger fan. So to the end of this, to like the end of his days, like one of his favorite players has been Ryan Strome. So for that. How long have I been doing simulation? But Dylan Strome's better, in my opinion. How long have I been doing simulation games? I've been doing the simulation whole thing since the coronavirus started, like the league ended, or postponed. But I've been using these since. I'm trying to think when the playoffs started. I gotta say around April 10th, 11th, 12th, something like that. Probably, I think April 12th is when I started doing them. So if this series goes to Game 7, which it doesn't look like, it would be 2 months. Well, it's probably going to be less because to look at Boston right now, just manhandling St. Louis. But we got 2 more periods. Got a 4-0 lead over the Blues. Let's see what happens here in period number 2. Here in St. Louis, it's urgent for their Blues to start to get into it and start trying to win games. One for the Blues. Pietrangelo, he'll shoot that puck in. And taken immediately by Pastrnak in the zone. Pastrnak fed off for Greshlik. Greshlik kicked by Perron. Now Pastrnak gets to Bergeron. Pastrnak is flattened by, I believe that was Perron. Bergeron in the clear, and he shot that one wide. It was forehand to backhand. He might have beaten the goaltender forehand. Perron feeds to O'Reilly. O'Reilly back to Schenn. Schenn holds, and that's deflected off his stick. Chara cleared that one through to Greshlik. Greshlik, a turnover. Ryan O'Reilly shoots wide. Taken back by David Perron. Perron with the puck. That one went off a blocked skate of a Bruin as they tried to keep in. Bergeron to Greshlik. Bergeron got it back to Marchand. Now Marchand feeds to Greshlik again. He sticks this one in. First guy to the puck is Falk. Bergeron intercepts. Bergeron falls down. Can't get anything with it. Falk clearly center quickly. Bergeron can't get into a play. They score! David Perron, a blast. A big drive by Perron. It's 4-1 now. Ho-ho! What a laser beam by the French-Canadian winger. Won a Stanley Cup last year. Trying to get 2. Trying to keep the Blues alive in the series, and he just rips it past Tuukka Rask to cut the deficit 3. So it's Perron now with that play. Curled away through to Pastrnak. And now Pastrnak. Back thrown by Perron again. Perron looks in front for a pass. Intercepted on for Greshlik. Habs or Leafs backup goalies. Who do I like better? I guess I'm having a hockey fart. Whose Price is backup? Probably the Habs. They don't have a great amount, but they've got better young prospects. The Leafs do have one really good, I believe, young Russian goalie, but the Canadians just have a more depth, especially low-paying depth, on more cap space than the Leafs do. There's a save by Rask on Perron, who goes down. Gets back to his feet quickly, though. Marchand on for Pastrnak. Pastrnak across. Pastrnak holding on. Holds still. Backhands behind the net. No Bruin can get to it. Falk can. Feeds to O'Reilly in front of the ice. Open. Back from Perron to O'Reilly. O'Reilly to Schenn. Schenn shoots. Gloved easily down across the side by Rask. Schenn tries to get the puck, but he's hit by Chara. Gets it off the ice. Cross to Pastrnak. Pastrnak holds. Toe drag. Whoa! Highway robbery. Call the cops. And the SWAT team. What a save by Tuukka Rask. Jordan Binnington, excuse me. Bergeron against O'Reilly again. Bergeron. O'Reilly wins the draw to Falk. Intercepted, but just as Pastrnak was trying to get the puck, he slashed a blue. St. Louis, it's a heavy slash too. They're going to get a 2-minute major power play. There's a chance that the Blues can cut this lead in half before Pastrnak exits the box. A 4-minute double minor for St. Louis power play. Taken on for Falk. Shot, score! Immediately off the draw. Justin Falk, the former Carolina Hurricane, gets revenge against the Boston Bruins. 4-2. And the first 2 minutes immediately come off the board on the Pastrnak penalty. But he'll be sitting for 2 more. And the Blues are going to have a chance to get within 1. Kept in right all the way down. Center back for Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo turns. Pietrangelo in front. Shot that one wide. That looked like a goal possibly. 90 seconds left on the St. Louis power play on the double minor on the slash to David Pastrnak, which could pay off in spades for the Blues. They got one goal off of it. Here comes Schenn, a backhander taken away by Greshlick. He lofts this one down the ice and into the St. Louis zone. Falk behind the net, a minute left in the power play. O'Reilly turns. Falk's there, away from Bergeron. The center, stolen by Chara. Chara's hit. Blues to center. On from O'Reilly to Perron. Perron shot that one wide. Perron's got a goal, as well as Falk here. Chara off the wall, able to use his strength and his resilience to backhand that one. And Chara is just a hard worker, and he's got a great offseason training program that he does. And is home in Massachusetts and also in his native Slovakia. Here comes Schenn. Shot that one and it's blocked. Kept in by Falk. Gloved away. O'Reilly. That kicked away as well. O'Reilly holds. Shot one blocked. And Pasternak's out of the box. Here's Falk. That shot blocked as well. Greshlick. That for Marchand. Marchand holds his own. Intercepted by Falk. Falk goes down. Marchand trying to hack at it. And the Blues do get it out. That's Perron, who feeds for O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly shot that one off the corner boards. Rask wanted to get out to play it, but he didn't. Trying to hit for the play. Schenn goes for Chara. Shoots that one in. Got to keep it in was Pietrangelo, but his skate was way over the blue line. So it is going to be an offside. And as the Blues have gotten better offensively and gotten a jump and scored those two goals, the one first goal and the one power play goal by Falk, Binnington has gotten better, and really the Bruins, after that 4-0 surge, have not been able to get any real pressure and anything past them. That one's shot into the Bruins' end. Bergeron and Chara then. Away from Greshlick. Chara got the puck back after he was hit. Chara's been one of the really good players. No points in this game, but it's just resilient. Bergeron scores! What a pass. Brad Marchand to Patrice Bergeron. How many times do we see that connection? It's actually Pastrnak this time. Excuse me, I misread it. But Pastrnak makes a beautiful feed to Patrice Bergeron, who snipes it. It's his second goal of the evening for Bergeron. It is now 5-2. And the Bruins get that 3-goal lead back. And speak of the devil, his hard work is rewarded. Chara's got his first point of the game. Falk. Oh, sorry about that. Falk. Across, intercepted Pastrnak. Pastrnak with it. Pastrnak holding, turning, shooting. Deflected right off a stick. And then went to the glove. There's Pastrnak. Hit the crossbar. He hit the crossbar. It was hat trick time for the Czech winger. It would have been 6-2. Here come the Blues. O'Reilly with some room. A goal here would make it 5-3. Perron goes down. Pastrnak feeds to Marchand. Marchand holds. Marchand waits. He got down. Pastrnak shot one, and that deflected off the skate. Bergeron goes down with the hit as well. Marchand looks. Bergeron tries to get away from Falk. He can't. Perron now. 11:40 to go in the second. David Perron lets loose another laser. Glove saved by Rask. He'll cover. Campbell or Shesterkin? Shesterkin. Igor is really good. Although I really like Ilya Sorokin, who plays in Russia and is going to be with the New York Islanders next season. Bergeron off the draw. Schenn got it one. Pietrangelo blocked off of Chara. Falk is offside. He has to go sit at center. Falk intercepted. Brad Marchand. The breakaway. Marchand hit by Pietrangelo. Didn't even get a shot on goal. Falk. Then Perron blocked off of a Bruin. Pastrnak, who fed it away from Schenn. And Schenn goes down trying to take it away from Pastrnak. Schenn got it back, and then he goes down again. Chara gets it to Bergeron. Chara goes down. Bergeron and Marchand blocked. Chara shot it wide. Pastrnak for the puck. Fed away. Ryan O'Reilly. On for Braden Schenn now. Schenn looks to pass. Schenn, that deflected. Falk kept on the wall. Falk tries to kick to a teammate. Greshlick on to center. Now Pietrangelo. Away from Pasternak. Pietrangelo lofts this one in. Chara to Pasternak. Pasternak off the skate by Pietrangelo. O'Reilly shoots. What a save with the glove by Rask. Greshlick to Brad Marchand. Marchand into the Blues end. Marchand away from Falk. Brad Marchand. Backhander blocked. Marchand away. Held on the wall. Back across for Bergeron. Backhander. And a glove save there by Binnington. There's a chance for Pasternak. That fired wide and high. Bergeron chased by Falk. Bergeron kicked it deep. Schenn closes to O'Reilly. Back to Braden Schenn. O'Reilly's in the middle. Schenn with it. Behind. Looks for a pass. Perron. Puck's there. Loose. Chara dug it out. That could have been a goal. It was a close one. Pasternak heads away with it. Taken back by Falk. Falk off the wall. That's a sliding puck, but no icing. First guy to it is Greshlick, who throws it in. Look for Chara, but intercepting it is Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly looks. Passes it. He was looking for Perron. Perron never saw the puck. It goes all the way into the St. Louis end. Pietrangelo's away with it. Shot that one through the glass. You could hear it rattle. Greshlick taps to Chara. Back to Greshlick. Greshlick to Chara. They play catch. Chara on. Looked for, I believe that was Pasternak, but he couldn't find the pass. Marchand takes it away from Perron. To Bergeron. Blocked. Perron to O'Reilly. Across the blue note. O'Reilly. It's a 3-on-2. Now the two Bruins get back. O'Reilly. Perron goes down. O'Reilly behind the net. Ryan O'Reilly looks for a pass. Falk to the glove. And held down there by Rask. 7:42 left. Bergeron against O'Reilly. Bergeron wins the draw. Back for Chara. Jack Campbell or Charlie Lindgren? Campbell. I like him. He's a really good goaltender. Marchand! Grand theft. And the way he moved, you could even say auto. By Jordan Binnington with that insane glove hand. He's made a few spectacular saves that have kept the Blues in this game. Marchand feeds on for Greshlick. Greshlick backhanded it away. A Bruin went down. I believe that was Bergeron. Marchand tries to play interceptor. Can't. Pietrangelo to center. That rink pass on for Perron. Perron with the shot. Deflected the Bruins. Get it across. On for Marchand. Marchand hits to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo on for Schenn. Schenn circles Perron is offside. A lot of cycle passes. Obviously, you have to watch for the whole play because it's the physicality that's been up there. A lot of hits. Really good by the Bruins and the Blues. But the team that passes more has been the team that's been the one that's been able to score more. We've seen that from Boston here in Game 3. Had the jump. Pasternak shoots wide. More of a slap shot. He's been doing that, and it's been working. Falk behind. Shoots on for Perron. Hit by Pasternak. Bergeron. Perron. Chara has to go to center. He does. Chara. Greshlick's on his right. Just kind of plays a defensive role. Now on for Pasternak. Pasternak holding there. Shot it on for Bergeron. Bergeron looked for the pass. There is Falk. Back. Justin Falk made the pass. O'Reilly. Tapped from Schenn. Perron goes down. Braden Schenn looked for the pass, intercepted Pasternak to Bergeron. Pasternak goes down. Marchand, and there's something brewing. David Pasternak is down and hurting. What a hit by Ryan O'Reilly, but this is not good because this is not the end, and Torrey Krug's helping him down the tunnel. We'll see who replaces him on this line for Pasternak, who's hurting here. They put on Jake DeBrusk. Chara to Bergeron. Bergeron up for DeBrusk. DeBrusk behind. Backhands one and a stop by Binnington. Kept on for Perron. Perron feeds O'Reilly. O'Reilly holds the line. O'Reilly waits, shoots. Usually when he does that, he scores. Falk a shot. That's stopped by Rask. Falk tries to keep the line. He can't. He has to go to center. Looks for a potential pass. Continues to skate away from DeBrusk. Now Perron with it. Perron into the Boston end. Perron holds on the back pass. On for Chara. Now Bergeron. Really awaiting what happens at the end of this period to see what the word is on the injury status of David Pastrnak. Bergeron sends Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk holds. DeBrusk, he gets hit. Pietrangelo feeds for Falk. Justin Falk tried to send a player, and then that's icing as Chara touches. 3:36 to go. The first icing of the hockey game. It's against the St. Louis Blues. Yeah, I got to look at that O'Reilly shot. That's O'Reilly's patent. Fake the play left, fake the play right, potential fake to the left, and then just wait till the guy bites and just wrist or slap. But Rask had him that time. Chara plays to Greshlick. Greshlick took the Brust. Tried it one time, everybody missed. Almost intercepted the puck back for the Bruins, but the Blues are too smart to turn the puck over there. Too good of a team. Perron sends that one through. Perron from there. Marchand intercepted by Perron to Falk. Shot blocked off the skate of O'Reilly, who's really feeling it there. There's a penalty coming up against St. Louis again. Bruins are going to get a power play. Third of the game for them. Marchand deflected behind. Taken by DeBrusk. DeBrusk wheels. Deflected off the stick. Bergeron a shot. DeBrusk looks for the puck. Falk. Now Marchand can't get to the puck first. Falk does. A power play against the Blues. 2:40 left in the second period here in Game 3. 2 minutes, obviously, the power play. Perron gets a heavy one there. 2 shots for the Bruins on the power play. They got 2 shots on the first power play, and they score! It's Zdeno Chara. Of all people, his first goal since Game 1. Chara with just it's a bit of a slapper, but it's not a howitzer. It's kind of a soft slap shot, and the Bruins pot 6 goals on St. Louis again. Sorry, guys. There you go. It's been dominance in this series. He tried the pass, intercepted by Marchand, on for DeBrusk. DeBrusk holds the line. Bergeron gets there. Here's DeBrusk. Shoot, save by Binnington. DeBrusk held on the line. DeBrusk shoots. Save is there, and the rebound is there, but Falk corralled it before Bergeron could pounce on the puck. Falk lofts it in. First guy to the puck is Chara. Chara's got 2 points today, an assist and a goal for the big man. And he also has been the best defensive player in this game. Bergeron feeds off to DeBrusk. DeBrusk makes the pass, shot it on the net. Marchand looks for the rebound, and it's corralled away. The Blues get into the Bruins' end. A chance for Pietrangelo, can't corral. Greshlick gets it to Bergeron. Less than a minute left in the second period. The Bruins have a 4-goal lead. It's the most they've had in this game. They've had it twice. Marchand, a backhander, stopped by Binnington. Early on in the first period, they got 4 quick goals. Now they've climbed back and got that 4-goal lead back. It's 6-2. And it's also in a series where they have that 3-0 lead. A 2-0 series lead, excuse me. Intercepted is Shen. Now Marchand away with the puck. Falk fights off Marchand, kicks it to Pietrangelo. Shen intercepted, but O'Reilly's got it back. Perron streaks on the right side. Perron gets onside. Here comes Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly shot one. That might have deflected off of Rask. Here comes DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk away from Pietrangelo. DeBrusk pulls in. A save by Binnington. And then the Blues away with it. Perron with a chance. Shot one blocked off of Greshlick. Greshlick feeds to the puck. He'll clear at the horn. The Bruins are a period away from a 3-0 series stranglehold in the Stanley Cup final. They lead 6-2. Bergeron against O'Reilly. Kept back by Pietrangelo to Falk. Falk rattles that one in. Chara to it. Sent to Marchand, now to DeBrusk. DeBrusk holds the line back to Bergeron. Bergeron, the chance. Marchand blocked. And then, who knows, Chara went down, finally able to get back up. St. Louis marches into the Boston zone. Chara with the puck. Feeds Brad Marchand. Marchand looks for DeBrusk. DeBrusk is still out there. The Pasternak injury, I guess, was serious. Bergeron shoots to the glove of Binnington. And he will hold on. Saying it's a knee injury, so that could be really bad. Bergeron, and even if the Bruins just have to win one game, we know how dangerous a team with their backs against the wall can be. And we know how important David Pasternak is to this roster. There's a shot, and he dumped him down anyway. Falk has been a really intense player in this game. He's probably been the best St. Louis Blue. Marchand away from Falk. Marchand holds. Shoots blocked off of Pietrangelo. Falk to it now. On to David Perron. Perron almost intercepted by Bergeron. Perron back past to Falk. Falk rattled that one closely to the Bruins bench. Bergeron has the laser beams jetted on his skates. Here comes Bergeron. Feeds to DeBrusk. Bergeron, what a save by Binnington. Schenn. Lob to center. Chara with the puck. Chara away from O'Reilly. Chara leads it on a long. Shot one right to the stick of Pietrangelo. Away from DeBrusk. Now O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly sent to Perron. Perron shot. Rask is down. Perron another shot. Another save by Rask. Schenn can't get to it. Chara fished it away. And now they have DeBrusk with the puck all the way. He takes to Greshlick. Centered from a deflection, and now Braden Schenn speeds into the Boston zone. Schenn, curl and drag. What a block by Greshlick. Perron trying to feed that one in front and almost intercepted back by O'Reilly, who would have had a point-blank range chance. But no go. The Bruins are good at fishing defensively. Bergeron to Marchand. Marchand hit by Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo tries to pin him. Bergeron's out there to help. Marchand kicks it away. Taken by Braden Schenn. Schenn drops to Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly into the Bruins zone. O'Reilly holding. Still holding. Looks for a pass. Finds Pietrangelo. Wired off the glass. Schenn goes down. There's a shot by Falk to Rask. And Rask covers. Bergeron against O'Reilly. Bergeron wins the draw. Greshlick pretended to have the tap pass, but instead he just motors it along. Greshlick shoots. Oh, that was a lifter. And it goes into the seats here in St. Louis. Blues fans, obviously, all are sitting. Some have already been going to the exits because this game looks like it's over. Blues trying to get one more rush to try to... That went in! That's a fluke goal. Shades of Max Talbot in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Final all the way in 2009. Off of the glove. This time it's the blocker and in the net. And who else? Justin Falk. He's got his second goal of the hockey game, and it's back to a 3-goal lead. So it's not over yet. There's 15:30 left in period number 3. The Blues are only down by 3 goals. And they seem to play much better after they've immediately scored their goal. Marchand wrapped up. Intercepted by O'Reilly. Oh, man, but another penalty against the Blues. The Bruins will have a power play. That could be a deflator. Bergeron to Chara. Chara walks up the middle. Score! Just like last time. And the Bruins put up another touchdown with Pietrangelo in the box. That's deja vu. The Blues get a goal. They get too aggressive. Pietrangelo gets too stick happy. It's his third time in the box. The second time he's given up a penalty, a goal on the power play from his penalty side. And this time, it's just like last time in the point that the Bruins have a power play. Shen hit the post. The Bruins have a power play, and Chara is unchecked, walks right up the middle and scores a goal. It's his second goal of the evening. He's a 3-point night for Big Z. But Shen nearly made it 7-4, and back to that whole thing again because he hit the post, but it is 7-3. It is a 4-goal lead for the Bruins. Amazingly, there have been no hat tricks. The pass and throw by Pietrangelo would be big if he scored a goal. Right now, the goals are for the Blues are Perron, and their 2 goals scored by Justin Falk. For the Bruins, 2 goals by David Pastrnak, who's not here, 2 goals for Patrice Bergeron, a goal by Brad Marchand, and 2 goals by Zdeno Chara. Chara feeds to Marchand, Marchand to Chara, Chara back to Marchand. Brad Marchand holds the line, Marchand looks for DeBrusk, score! It's 8-3. Now this is reminiscent of game number 2. Bruins don't play as dominant as game number 1 later in, but they play good enough where they exhaust the opponent and just go to the goal, pass, gritty play, and score. And Chada's got another assist. 4-point night for the big Slovak. There's a shot, score! Chara from the point. Pietrangelo dumped DeBrusk. Chara led the play and just made a huge shot, a miracle shot on Allen, who just got out because Binnington was pulled again. And he scores a hat trick in the Stanley Cup final. The first playoff hat trick of Zdeno Chara's career, and it comes in the Stanley Cup final. There's a shot gloved down by Allen. Pietrangelo has to get it away. The Bruins have the biggest lead they've had all game, a 6-goal lead. It's tied with the most they've had all series. DeBrusk up the line, shot that one off of Binnington. So who would have known that if the Bruins were going to get another hat trick by a different player, the first guy to score, who would have known it, the guy to score it would have been Zdeno Chara, the captain. And what a story it's been as Perron is robbed, because Chara has been a superstar defensively and offensively, the best player in this game, as Bergeron shoots to Allen, who gloves it down as Bergeron crashes. But the other captain defenseman on the opposite side of the ice has been dreadful. In the box 2 times, given up. In the box 3 times, given up the 2 power play goals as well. It's been really nightmarish for Alex Pietrangelo. I believe he might have had an assist. And speaking of, another penalty. And it's against Pietrangelo again. It's a 4th penalty of the night to Alex Pietrangelo, a slashing call. So the Bruins will have another power play. And I mean, if Chara scores 4 here, what a game this would be. Bergeron to Chara. Chara walks up, turns, try to get at the middle. They're guarding him now. They don't want him to shoot. McAvoy's the guy here instead of Greshlick. McAvoy hands to Bergeron, on to Marchand, back to McAvoy. Now to Chara, on for Bergeron. Bergeron and Brusk, one-timer, deflected. And Falk dumps this one off the boards right to the stick of Rask, who just stands and sits on this puck. And something was happening the other night on the other side of the ice. It's getting really chippy here. In a game that's starting to get out of hand. Yes, it's a Stanley Cup final, but the Bruins have a 6-goal lead, and it's almost mercy rules here. Obviously, there are none in the Stanley Cup final. Excuse me, that hit I had mentioned earlier when Chara scored that blue line miracle shot was on Greshlick. So he goes to the injury play and to the locker room, excuse me. And so McAvoy is the guy replacing him. So what I'll say is this. We knew that when the Bruins gave up a 3-0 series lead to the Flyers in 2010, they lost players. They were getting injured. And in this game alone, they lose Matt Greshlick and David Pastrnak, 2 guys on their top 5. So even if the Bruins do win this game, it will be something, saved by Allen with the glove, it will be something to know of what happens in Game 4. 3-0 series comeback for the Blues would be insane. Not sure if that would happen, but anything can happen in the National Hockey League. But right now, the Blues have to try to see what they can do in this last 10:04, down 6 goals. 9-3 Boston. Marchand played the cycle. Looks for McAvoy, the only guy on the ice that has played that has not scored a goal somehow for the Bruins. Marchand feeds to DeBrusk. DeBrusk holds the play. DeBrusk up the middle. DeBrusk shot off the post. And the Bruins, of all the goals they've scored, have hit a few posts as well. Obviously, that big goal, it could have been that where Schenn hit the post, and it just would have not. McAvoy patrols across center, fed to DeBrusk. That was a bit of a questionable decision to pass the puck, and DeBrusk is taking a beating. You can see the blood in his ears as we watch that shot that hits high post off of DeBrusk's ripper. Do I think Toronto needs another goalie? Yes, they do. You can't see the score very well. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard, this TV. It's 9-3 Boston, Tommy. Also, Tommy, who I know well, we're going to do a Zoom call or whatever after this. Be my friends, we Zoom call. Although, score, DeBrusk is second. Though, I mean, this is weird, but if you ever guys wanted to do like a Zoom call, I guess we could do it. But yeah, that's going to be after. But anyway, yeah, that's the score. 9-3 Bruins. Now it's 10-3 Bruins. What a rush by Jake DeBrusk. Backhand, a forehand. This one's not going to go off the post. It's a slider through Allen, who's already now let in, I think, 3 goals. It is now 10-3. The biggest lead the Bruins have had all series long. A 7-goal cushion. And as bad as that series was last year, if the Bruins do end up winning the Stanley Cup in that sweep that could happen on Wednesday night, this would be really comfortable and feel really good for Boston. O'Reilly heads it away off the blue line. Ryan O'Reilly curled along. O'Reilly pinned. Take it back, Bergeron. He tries to kick away. Bergeron held. Taken by McAvoy behind his net. 7:40 to go. Schenn at center. Braden Schenn. He looks for Alexander Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo look behind McAvoy to Chara. Chara to DeBrusk. DeBrusk back to McAvoy. DeBrusk fed to Marchand. Marchand, the only guy who has scored a goal, but only 1 goal. That's played on the ice, excuse me. Falk in behind. Kicked away. Schenn. Through with it. And now to O'Reilly. Fed to Perron. To O'Reilly. Score! Ryan O'Reilly. Passed by Perron, and O'Reilly was played really good, but just not able to score it. Oh, he took a shot at the end of the play. He got absolutely walloped, I think, by Chara, who's been everywhere. And it is now 10-4, back to a 6-goal deficit. Chara by the Blues bench. He gets hit by Schenn. Schenn with some room. Schenn is pinned up by McAvoy. Perron Intercepted by McAvoy. Goes down. Perron made the hit. Falk sits at center. Falk spins that one in. So the two guys on the ice who have not scored for the Blues now, as Blues are starting to get their edge offensively, although albeit late, are Braden Shen, who's had a lot of shots, and of course, the GOAT, not in a good way, Alexander Pietrangelo. Bergeron! Robbed by Allen, excuse me. Shen through with the puck, intercepted by Chara. Chara taken by Bergeron to Chara, on through to Marchand. Marchand holds on, shoots, deflected off. Pietrangelo spinning for Marchand. Pietrangelo goes down, almost intercepted directly, now DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk holding, backhander blocked. Pietrangelo, that could have been a penalty against the Bruins. McAvoy slid off and lost the puck. Chara's backhanding that one away. Perron shot it wide, slap one. On behind, it's Shen again. Shen looks for the pass. Deflected off the glass by Chara. Bergeron races away with it. On for DeBrusk. Back to Brad Marchand. 4:30 to go in the period. Marchand to the glove of Allen. He'll freeze play. 4:27 in the period. Boston has 10 goals to St. Louis's 4. Bergeron to Chara. Chara to McAvoy. McAvoy holds the line. McAvoy steps up. Shot one blocked and out of play. It looked like McAvoy, if he had a clear lane, could have scored. He's trying that play that's really worked for Chara in this game. Reason why he scored a hat trick. Bergeron through to McAvoy again. McAvoy cross and then offside. 4:03 to go. Bergeron against O'Reilly in the blue zone. Bergeron, clean draw to Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy to the left blue line. He flips this one through. Allen to Falk. Falk slides. Pietrangelo sends Perron. David Perron with the puck. Perron turns. Shot that one wide off the glass again. Bergeron closed on for McAvoy. Back to Chara. Chara slides. Close to Perron. Marchand tries to intercept it. Falk pinned on the boards again. Perron. Now Chara. Chara sent this one through. Bergeron goes down away as well. Sent behind for Falk. Falk off of DeBrusk. Back for Perron. David Perron sized up by Chara. Perron looks for the pass. Intercepted by Marchand. Chara made the hit. Bergeron. Clear cut pass to Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk holds on. Away from Pietrangelo. DeBrusk got it back. Shot off the post. Right off the top post again by DeBrusk. Second time he's done that in this game. There's a shot to Rask. Right off the wall, but they was a roller that could have went in. We saw one of the Blues goals, the third one, by Falk that went right off his blocker and in. So he knew, actually, it was a crossbar shot, not a post shot. What a shot by DeBrusk. But he knew, did Tuukka Rask, that if this puck is rolling, don't play along with it. Bergeron against O'Reilly. Bergeron wins the draw. Chara through. Taps to DeBrusk. On for Marchand. 2 minutes to go in period 3. Lofted one high to Bergeron. Looking for the hat trick. Bergeron taps to DeBrusk. DeBrusk hit. Bergeron also hit. O'Reilly. He's pinned. Brown looks for it. Shen now. Turns away from Bergeron. Shen into the Bruin zone. I believe if we didn't enter it already, this would probably be an official notice of garbage time. For St. Louis, that is. For the Bruins, it's a celebration and one step closer to the ultimate prize, to winning a trophy they haven't won since 2011, for beating a team in the greatest tournament in sports that they haven't beaten since the 1970s. O'Reilly curls away from Marchand. It's less than a minute to go. O'Reilly goes down. Pietrangelo chased by Marchand. Pietrangelo spins on for Falk. DeBrusk hits Falk. Bergeron closed down by Pietrangelo, who also went down. O'Reilly. Marchand will touch, and the Bruins are going to be penalized here. Brad Marchand is going to go to the penalty box this time. And for the rest of Game 3, unless they score a goal, the Blues will be on the man advantage. Off that draw, they bring on Wagner for the Bruins just because sportsmanship. Thrown on for O'Reilly, less than 30 seconds left. Back for O'Reilly, now Falk spinning. Falk, a shot! That would have been a hat trick for Justin Falk, which would have been insane, especially since Chara scored one. And speaking of the big Slovak captain, he lofts this one down the center. Pietrangelo on to Falk. 5 seconds left in the period. Shen shoots one on Rask. He makes the save. There's it on for Chara. The big captain lofts it down, and the Bruins are 1 win away from the Stanley Cup. You need 16 wins to win the greatest trophy in sports. The Bruins have just won their 15th playoff game. It took them 5 games to get through Florida, 6 games to get through Toronto, 6 games to get through the New York Islanders. It might be only 1 more game to get through the Blues again and get to the Stanley Cup. The Boston Bruins win 10-4 in Game 3. All right, everybody. There you have it. Boston again scores more than a touchdown. Not only that, they score 10 goals again for the first time since Game 2. The Bruins needed that dominance. Boston does come in and win Game 4. So here is what we're going to have Wednesday night. If St. Louis wins at home and wins their first game of the Stanley Cup Final since Game 7 last season and first home game since Game 4 last season, fitting, they will head to Game 5, which I believe is either Saturday or Sunday. If the Bruins win, actually, let me look up when that would be. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm just doing the math in my head right now. I apologize, guys. Six three is Wednesday. 6-4 is Thursday. 6-5. Yeah. Saturday. Yeah, that's right. Saturday. Game 5 would be Saturday night. That's if the Blues win on Wednesday. If the Bruins win Wednesday night, they will lift the Stanley Cup for the first time since 2011. And they'll be Stanley Cup champions in this coronavirus suspension simulation. We'll see who the Conn Smythe is. Conn Smythe winner. So that'll be we'll see that. St. Louis has also never been a building that has hosted the Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup did the 70s between Montreal and Boston were both won in the Forum and in TD Garden. Actually, that's correct. I actually did say incorrectly. The first one against the Habs was won in St. Louis. But the Bruins will have a chance to win the Stanley Cup on Wednesday. It is going to be their first out of the next, I believe, 4 chances of a chance to win the Stanley Cup. Stanley Cup will be in the building in Game 4, if there's a Game 5, if there's a Game 6, and if there's a Game 7. The Bruins have a chance, and the Blues now, to continue their magical quest for a repeat, will have to try to be the first team since the Toronto Maple Leafs back in the 1940s when they beat the Detroit Red Wings after being down 3-0. Brock Besser or Patty Kane. I love Brock Besser as a hockey player. I'm a big Canucks fan, obviously, as I've said multiple times. but Patrick Kane's my favorite player in the NHL right now. Okay, we'll talk about that some more, and we will see you guys. Hopefully, we'll see you guys for Game 4 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final in St. Louis between the Boston Bruins and the St. Louis Blues. The Bruins have a 3-0 lead in the series. St. Louis wins. It's Game 5 on Saturday night in TD Garden, with the Bruins have a 3-1 series lead. If the Boston wins, they're the 2020 coronavirus suspension Stanley Cup champions. So wait and see. Everybody totally be safe and stay home with everything going on. Like on both facets of the world, you know what's going on. So everybody be safe, stay home, happy everybody. Just, and happy hockey, everybody. Do you appreciate that? Do I think Toronto will win the cup in real life 2020 or 2021? Neither. Toronto's not winning the cup. Toronto's not winning the cup anytime soon until they fix their organization. Happy hockey, everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday night from St. Louis, Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final between Boston and the Blues.